From Farmers Branch City Hall, hello everyone and welcome to Council Countdown, a new concept program where we hope to bring you a rundown of everything you need to know for the upcoming City Council agenda. I'm Tom Bryson coming to you from our FBTV studio here at Farmers Branch City Hall with this Council Countdown for the upcoming City Council meeting of April 21st, 2015. It's not a long agenda, but it's packed with important stuff from police car purchases to mid-year budget amendments, and we let you know all about them right here. Our goal for this program is if you'll give us 10 minutes, we'll give you what you need to know about this agenda. So here we go. First up, after ceremonial items and a report on study session, members of the council will consider items placed on the consent portion of the agenda. On consent are items to be considered with action taken that may not need individual explanation or discussion during the meeting. There are 5 items on the April 21st consent agenda. Agenda item G1 is to consider the minutes of the City Council meeting of April 7th, 2015. Item G2 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-039, designating J.P. Morgan Chase Bank as the city's depository bank and authorizing the city manager to enter into a depository contract. The city's current banking contract with J.P. Morgan Chase will expire on April 30th. A request for proposals for this contract was sent to 5 banks. Proposals were received from 3 institutions and were evaluated based on their capability, community support, financial stability, and cost of services. This resolution supports the city's guiding principle for financial stewardship. City administration recommends approval of resolution number 2015-039. Agenda item G3 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-040, authorizing the purchase of 5 replacement patrol vehicles for the police department in the total amount of $151,195 from Reliable Chevrolet through the State of Texas Purchasing Cooperative. The 2014-15 fiscal year fixed asset fund for vehicle replacement includes 5 replacement patrol vehicles for the police department. The vehicles being replaced meet the recommended replacement criteria based on life cycle, costs, age, and utilization, and supports the infrastructure and assets guiding principle. City administration evaluated a quote received from the State of Texas Purchasing Cooperative on specifications and, as a result, wished to award the purchase of the replacement equipment to Reliable Chevrolet. The budgeted amount for the patrol vehicles is $200,000. The 5 Chevy Tahoes will be purchased for $151,195 as the quote came in $48,805 under the anticipated budget. The remaining funds will be used to outfit the vehicles with emergency lighting and equipment as necessary. City administration recommends adoption of resolution number 2015-040. Agenda item G4 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-041, approving a construction project by the Valwood Improvement Authority of Dallas County, Texas, to be financed with Valwood Improvement Authority of Dallas County, Texas Unlimited Tax Bonds, Series 2015. The Valwood Improvement Authority, a district created by the Texas legislature for the purpose of providing flood control, intends to issue bonds at a special meeting to be held on May 6th in order to complete their reclamation plan. Valwood statute requires that plans and specifications for a construction contract must be approved before the contract is awarded by any municipality in which the improvements or facilities are to be constructed. However, no city approval of the bonds is required for the Valwood Improvement Authority to issue those bonds, nor does the city incur any financial obligation to repay the bondholders in the event of a default. The Valwood Improvement bond proceeds will be used for the construction of a railroad bridge at Farmers Branch Creek and channel work east of the railroad. Additionally, proceeds will also be used for the excavation of the nearby lake for the purpose of providing detention storage for Mercer Crossing. City administration recommends approval of resolution number 2015-041. And agenda item G5 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-042, authorizing a license agreement with the Farmers Branch Community Theater doing business as the Firehouse Theater for use of the property located at 2535 Valley View Lane and authorizing the termination of prior agreements. At their most recent meeting held April 7th, the City Council took action to modify the current agreement with the Firehouse Theater to shift the facility burden to the city. The city attorney is drafting a new agreement and it has provided resolution number 2015-042 authorizing the termination of prior agreements and authorizing a new license agreement between the City of Farmers Branch and the Farmers Branch Community Theater. City administration recommends adoption of resolution number 2015-042. That was it for the consent agenda. There are no public hearings on tonight's agenda. On the regular agenda, however, item I.1 is to consider approving resolution number 2015-030, authorizing the execution of a residential demolition rebuild program incentive agreement for the owner of the property located at 14127 Tanglewood Drive. And item I-2 is to consider adopting ordinance number 3323, amending the city's 2014-2015 fiscal year operating budget, amending the capital improvement program budget, and directing that city expenditures be made in accordance with the budget as amended. The council may recess into closed session at any point, but will then reconvene into regular session to take any action necessary. And that will do it for the April 21st agenda. Every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen live on FBTV. That is Time Warner Cable, Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T UVerse Channel 99 throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or online at www.farmersbranchtx.gov. This City Council information program will be made available simultaneous to agenda posting on the Friday before each regular City Council meeting, and will air prior to the live meeting as well as before all council meeting replays here on FBTV. That replay schedule is at 6 p.m. 7 days a week. The April 21st, 2015 meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council starts at 6 p.m. Tuesday evening here at Farmers Branch City Hall. We hope to see you there. Until then, for everyone here in the studio, I'm Tom Bryson, and you're watching Council Countdown on FBTV. We'll see you next time.